Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. Right, we're in Chapter 2, Port Llast, and we have lots of things to talk about and talk with. Let's not do that right away. Let's explore the place a bit first. And if we're gonna talk to people, it better be people we don't know yet. Like Kendrak, for instance.
Hey, I suppose you're here to sign up, eh? I've no time for a new apprentice, however, so off you go.
Sign up for what? For the Bloody Mercenary Guild, of course. Isn't that why you've come? Unless you're not here for training. What, now I place you? You're one of the folk who came with Lady Erebeth, aren't you? From Neverwinter. My apologies, lad. We get so many strangers coming through these days, and after all, something I can do for you. Well, who are you? My name be Kendrak, head of the guild here, and mayor of Port Llast, also known as the first captain. Your name be then... I am Malcolm. Aye, I think I recall the lady mentioning you now. She said you'd be a hero, in fact, which makes me doubly glad you're here. I have a problem someone competent like yourself might be able to help with. And there's coin in it for you to boot. Might you be interested? Oh, well, if the reward's right. I received word from Waterdeep not long ago that a group of criminals escaped from Bulwark Prison. Dangerous bunch. Killers all. According to the word, the group be split up to avoid capture, but all of them be in this region. That makes me nervous, it does. Each of them has a sizable bounty for the left ear, marked with the seal of the Bulwark, to prove that they be dead. It is too dangerous to task to set my own men to it, but perhaps she might be up to the challenge. What does she think, lad? Well, how much are the bounties? There be 5 criminals escaped, and a bounty of 300 gold pieces exists for each of them. Well, just how dangerous are these men? Not all be men, in fact, but all be quite deadly. If you find them, be careful. At least they'd be separated now and not all together. So I would have to bring back their ear? Aye, they'd not be wanted alive any longer. The seal of the prison on their ear identifies them, and it'd be easier than be carrying the body. Yeah, that's true. Yes, I'll do it. For justice! This is a relief to hear that, lad. If left free and alive, these criminals would become a problem, I'm sure. I hope you find them all. The 5 be named as follows. Zor, the Sturge, Wyvern, Delilah, and Yeskar. Alright, tell me about Zor. Zor be a Minotaur, so he should stick out wherever he goes. He be strong and fierce warrior, but he's a wee bit simple in the head. I am told he has many friends still in Luskan. It may be that he will be there, or at least attempting to enter the city. Well, tell me about Sturge. The Sturge be a strange one, a gnome thief, it is said, who believes himself to be the smartest man alive. The gnome was sighted last in the wildlands along the south road, though he could be anywhere there. Tell me about Wyvern. The Wyvern is an elven man, a renowned bandit who is familiar with the ways of the wood. He be deceptive and cunning and skilled with the bow. The elf has not been sighted, but I have little doubt he be hidden within Neverwinter Wood. Best search for him there. Tell me about Delilah. A female halfling who is known to be cruel and wicked. She be an assassin who comes out of Luskan. I hear the city be closed up tight, however, so I doubt she'll be there. The last word I have is that she was spotted east of town and then all but vanished. Tell me about Yeskar. Yeskar be a fierce half-orc murderer, and it were he that masterminded the escape of all these criminals. All of the ones that have escaped, it is Yeskar who has remained the most elusive. I have not a clue where he might be, though he will not stray far. Well, let's ask something else. What kind of guild is this? Alright. It's the Mercenary Guild. Here I train fighters to hone their skills and we see to hiring them out. Can you train me? In such a short time it would benefit you little, lad. And besides, as I said, the guild is full. You sell arms and armor then? Nah, if you wish to such, go and speak to Haljal at the Cracked Anvil. He would have all you need, I assure you. Can I hire one of your mercenaries? Aye, if you wish. You would need to speak to them yourself, however. They decide for themselves and set their own prices after all. Anything else? What about some general questions? Have you heard about the plague in Neverwinter? Only let it be over, lad. And mighty relief that news was as well. Folk were terrified that the plague would spread to the town. Do you know of anything odd in the area? Aye, we're getting reports of all kinds of strangeness in the region. Monsters rampaging, bandits traveling about. Monsters rampaging, bandits traveling about at will, that sort of thing. It is most strange. I suppose maybe it's to be expected. Though neither Neverwinter nor Llast has the manpower for patrols right now, aye? If you're asking about all things in Port Llast, maybe you should speak to Nurik at the temple. I hear the cleric has grave worries as of late. Well, I'll be going then. I wish you the best of luck in your quest, lad. Yes, indeed. Alright, well, we'll return to talk to all of you later. I'm not even gonna bother talking to Tommy, because I know he has another quest for me. Yeah, there's no need to rest right now. I'm not getting into any fights in Port Llast. I mean, I could. Hello, sir. Or is it my lord? I am not very good at this. It's just you're like an adventurer and my pa, and I could certainly use your help. Well, haven't you heard of me? No. Should I have? I live on a farm just outside of town, so we don't get much news, I'm afraid. We'd heard about a bunch of adventurers that come to Port Llast, however. So my pa sent me here to find some people to send to him. It's really important. Does this have anything to do with a cult? Maybe. I don't know anything about the cult. You'd have to talk to my pa about that. Is there a reward in it for me? I think so. I bet my pa could pay you if you helped out. You could talk to him about it at least. Well, tell me what's wrong then. Well, me and my pa. His name's Geralt. Everyone in Port Llast knows him. We live on a farm just north of the town gates. There's a lot of monsters that live in the hills around our farm. Normally they don't bother us so much, but lately they've been ambushing travelers and caravans and such. Being real bold. They even went and kidnapped my mother while me and my pa were away from the farm last week, so my pa sent me to town to get help. Well, surely someone in authority can help you. Pa says he sent lots of messages about troubles, but the mayor's all caught up in helping Neverwinter. He's got no time to help us. There were some other adventurers who went before, but none of them has come back. I was hoping maybe you could do what they couldn't. You want me to find your mother? We just need your help, and all I ask is that you go and talk to my pa Geralt, nothing else. Alright, I'll help. That would be great, my lord. I'm sure my pa would appreciate it. To get to our farm, you just need to go through the north gate and follow our road a bit. I'll stay here for now and find some more people to send to pa, until he calls me back. I'm sure he'll do the trick though. Just go and talk to him. Well, that's an easy quest. Alright, we are here at the Kendrick's Mercenary Barracks. There's the Temple, the Alliance Arms Inn, One F's Cottage. Let's go to the Cracked Anvil, actually. Let's go find our equipment, because I'm pretty sure my backpack is not quite as... What did I didn't identify anything, did I? Yeah, there might be some empty spaces, although I did get Tommy's contract back. I'm pretty sure I have a potion of lore. Right, Black Raven Axe. An unidentified ring. Alright, that's still too tough for me. Anything in the backpack? Alright, electrical resistance armor. Oop. Large shield. Full plate +1. It's nice. Real nice. And I think that's... oh, no. Still had some other stuff. It's only the ring that I can't identify. It's a named character. This beautiful young lass sneers as she looks at the other townsfolk, then smiles when she sees you. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. For now, let's focus on people who are actually of help. Haljal Throndor. Worried frown covers this commoner's face as he goes about his business.
Can I help you?
Welcome to the Cracked Anvil. I'm Haljal Throndor, and I reckon you're here to dither and bark at me straight out of business, aren't you, stranger? What can I purchase here? Well, our selection of goods runs the gamut, being as it were a general store for the good town of Port Llast, as well as my smith over there can show you a wider selection of weapons, if you wish. Why don't you go take a look yourself? Now let's see what I can buy. Alright, so he's got some general armor. Better boots of striding. I kinda still want some boots of fortitude actually though. A nymph's cloak. I don't need any more stuff really. Well, he's unfavorable actually. So let's just see if he's got anything of any use. No. He's got some magic bags. Alright, minus 80%, and this bag is a minus 60, minus 80, minus 20. And that's where I keep all my potions. Alright, let's get a bag of minus 80. So I can swap all my potions into there. Because we're nothing if not efficient. Why do I still have a zoo copy key? I don't need that. And I think this is now completely empty, so you can have that. Oh, oops. And the rest of the bags here I'm not that concerned with. Let's talk to the blacksmith.
Hail to ye!
Greetings, yeoman. I be Haljal's smith. If you need some arms or armor and cannot find what you like in Haljal's regular stock, I may be able to help ye. Let me see what you have. He's favorable. Good. And you can have all my stuff. Let's identify this. Alright, that's a generally useful ring. It's, I think that's better than the Ring of Fortitude in many ways. I don't need a Period of Wisdom, because I'm never gonna use that. You don't want the trap, which I expected. Alright. That's another Period of Wisdom. Almost like the game is trying to claim I'm not wise. I wonder why that would be. And let's see. I did have some gems in here. Alright, what do you have? Do you have anything that's better than what I already have? The Armor of Horus Ray is not necessarily better, although it does have a better armor bonus, I think. Mithril Splint Mail, which probably would be very light. despite the fact that it's heavy armor. But beyond that, it's just light. That doesn't really give me any benefit. Plus, it's kind of expensive. I'll stick with the white bone armor for now. Any better shields? Just the tower shield plus 1. I can probably find something better than that on the road. It's just regular war hammers. Doesn't sell any named equipment. Just generic stuff. Yeah. It's all kinda meh. Alright, thanks. Let's go find the other shops. The most important thing of going to a new location is knowing where to sell stuff. And possibly pick up some more quests. Here we have Eltura's Sarptil, I guess. This glassy-eyed lady stares into the sky with a contemplative gaze.
Welcome to the shop, as I like to say. I am Eltura Sarptil, and a finer collection of wares you are not apt to find.
What kind of wares do you sell here? Why, I sell only the finest assortment of magical goods. Truly, you will find no better collection than mine. Can I see your merchandise? Alas, I don't show my rare and valuable goods to just anyone who is curious. To look at the goods, you must give me a magical reagent. Do you have anything that might interest me? Well, yes, I do. I have the skeleton knuckle. Yes, that will do quite well. Come, let us take a look at what we have to offer to you then, shall we? She doesn't like me, that's fine. Alright, boots of striding. Let's see, what does this do again? Give me a bonus to lore, immunity to fear. That's absolutely useless to me. Cloak of fortification might be nice. An extra deflection modifier. Don't think anything else gives me a deflection modifier. A shield. That's armor. Nope. Let's see, how much is that? Ugh, that's almost all my gold. I could do with a better crossbow, perhaps. The crossbow is not my main weapon, it's not that important. I don't need any spells. Do I have any spells that I can't use? Might as well get rid of them. Is there any spells that I might want? These are all magical, or arcane rather, so I don't think I can use any of them. A rod of beguiling, a rod of terror, a wand of fear, the ring of resistance might be good. Nah, I don't need it. And you only have minor healing kits.
Welcome to the shop, as I like to say.
Let's ask you some questions. You may as well spill the question and I'll see if I can figure out an answer for you. I'm looking for work. Do you know of any? Well, I do indeed have a task for you. How do you feel about recovering some old tomes for me? Good. Tell me more. Scattered about the region are the 5 tomes of ancient Imaskar. I want you to find these tomes and return them to me. If you can do this, then I will reward you far beyond the value of the books. Of that, you can be certain. The 5 tomes I want you to find are the tomes of Residence, Life, Death, Ice, and Fire. Where could the tome of Fire be? The tome of Fire has been a tricky one for me to locate. My scrying attempts reveal it is far to the south, but I cannot see where specifically. It would make sense that the tome was within Charwood, though I know not why. That realm resists my scrying. If it were anywhere else, I think I would locate it. Do you know where the... let's see. Do you know where the Tome of Ice is? Near here, but to the south, you'll find a tower. Within that tower, you also find the Tome of Ice. Of course, the owner of the tower is a powerful wizard in his own right, and you should be cautious in your approach. I need more information about the Tome of Life. The tome was in possession of Brother Taurus, a member of the Arcane Brotherhood. I had planned to buy it from him, but he died before I had a chance. I checked around when I heard he was dead, but it wasn't amongst his personal belongings. The only place I haven't searched yet is his tomb. I simply haven't had the time. Well, who is the Arcane Brotherhood? Come now, you can't be serious. You don't know of the Arcane Brotherhood? They are located in Llast, and they are the true power in that city. Well, I had heard from Aaron Gent, but their ruthless tactics are infamous, and the only thing that has stopped them from a major expansion is the constant infighting and bickering that they do. Where is his tomb? Being wealthy and powerful, I would imagine he had his own mausoleum outside the city walls of Llast. Just be careful, Brother Taurus was a powerful wizard and might have some deadly traps or guardians protecting his tomb from grave robbers. Let's see. Fire, Ice, Life. Help me find the Tome of Death. That's 5. Like the Tome of Fire, my scrying tells me that the Tome of Death has followed a long dark road into Charwood. If I could only see more, but the region is impervious to my efforts. Do you require more information? Did I ask about the Tome of Resonance? My scrying has shown that it was originally taken east into Neverwinter Woods. Perhaps if you go to Neverwinter Woods, a clue or two will reveal itself. No, that is all. Goodbye. I wish you a good morning, sir. Please come back again. And that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.